Hello, this is Christine and welcome to Scrap and Rabbit. Today I want to show you a little journal that I made, and it's a travel journal, and I thought it would be appropriate to make a little travel pouch for it. So I have this fabric. It looks kind of like burlap, but it's not burlap, and I stitched it in the shape of this little carry pouch. And there's a little elastic on the front and a button to hold it closed, and I've got some charms hanging off of the journal, and I thought it looks kind of cute to have that and the ribbon hanging on the outside of the little pouch like that. So on the front I've got these little eyelets that the elastic is attached to, and it just fits around the button. And then here I put a little elastic so that it will also carry a pen for journaling. And this is what the back looks like. It's just plain, but you could always put a patch on there, like a souvenir patch of travels or whatever. But you can also use this journal for just about any other purpose. It doesn't necessarily have to be travel themed, but I wanted to focus on travel, and I've got this little bon voyage on the front, but it could also apply to journey in life or whatnot. So this is what I came up with. I'll show you the journal. These are the little charms that are attached. I made this with some pieces of jewelry and some beads that I had, and there's a little windmill charm on here, a little Eiffel Tower, little cactus, and then I've got some rickrack. And this is one of those lobster clasps, so you can easily just remove it from this if you don't want it on here, or you want to attach this to something else instead. And it closes with an elastic, that way it can expand. And here's the inside. I've got lots of pages in here. Didn't do any stamping because it's up to whoever gets the journal to decide how they want to stamp it or embellish the pages. So I've got some map themed paper on the covers, inside and back. And I used a travel themed pad to make this. So on the front here I've got a little tag, and you can slide something here, and this says who, when, where. So as the first page of your journal you can put some details on there. And then I've got a pocket inside. This is just a little feather I had. I just decided to tuck it in here. And I've got this little tag just made with some paper, map themed again, and that opens. Now you can put some little photos in here if you wanted to. Keep in mind, if you're putting photos in these pages, some of them are coffee stains, so they're not going to be acid free. This is just a little envelope that I made, and this was out of a map, so that just tucks in there. Here I've got a plastic sleeve, and these pages that are some are coffee stained, some are tea stained, and I didn't put anything on there because it's for journaling, and also up to whoever to decide how they want to decorate it. I've got some lined paper in here, and then here I've got some square lined paper. This is where it's at. And this is scrapbook design paper, so this one is acid free, but keep in mind again that if you put a photo there, it'll be touching on this paper, which is not acid free. So it's a good idea to print out your images, scan and print, and then you keep the originals in a safe place. There's another tag, never look back. And here I just made this little paper clip. And this is an envelope, and I just put this little tag in there, so there's room for more items. And then here on the back I attached this little card that says thank you, your patronage is appreciated, as if you're staying in a hotel or whatnot. And then I've got some more lined paper. I'm going to be putting this in my shop on my website. If you don't have PayPal and you're interested in purchasing this, I can also put it up on Etsy. And Etsy will allow you to use your credit cards or your preferred method of payment. I don't take credit cards on my website. It's strictly PayPal. It's another little tag here. Expect the ordinary. Escape the ordinary, not expect. Never expect the ordinary when you're traveling. And here's another pocket tag. Little stained paper. And when I stained my paper, this time I ironed it, so it's a little bit flatter. You still have that neat texture, but it's not as bulky. And here's another one of those little inserts. Just a little card that I put inside this envelope. Now here I've got some more tags. You can either journal or put a photo on the back. And another one of these little envelopes. I think I used National Geographic map to make these little envelopes. They fold out quite large, so you can make quite a few little envelopes with those maps. There's another plastic sleeve, and these sheets are pretty much the same as the previous ones, so I think I'll just show you the cutouts and the design paper that I used for the rest of the video. You don't need to see the lined sheets over and over. To travel is to live. More paper, another envelope, another little tag. And this is a little corner, free to roam. I really like that image, it's kind of neat. You can slide something behind there. And this is just a little envelope that I attached to the page, and then you can tuck something in there. There's a little piece of two-sided tape here, so if you wanted to, you could close the envelope and seal it. If it's something you want to keep hidden. There's nothing there. So I didn't put too many embellishments in there at all, so that it can be customized, and I wanted the emphasis on writable spaces. So there's lots of room for journaling, and you can also attach items to the pages, postcards and whatnot. And on the back it says Citizen of the World. So I hope you like this little album, and I really like the little pouch, and it's kind of handy to have the pen tucked in there at the ready. So have a nice day and happy crafting. Bye.